Hello, everybody. It's me, Alex the Hunted, and sorry about the last not being a long time since the last time we've done this. But I was supposed to upload last time's podcast we did, but due to me being a complete idiot, the audio quality was so bad that I couldn't upload it. So anyway, we are back, and it's me and Anders are back, and this time we have the person who, as you saw on my channel and also on her channel, made the Teen Titans Save Season 6 video. Which, if you haven't seen it yet, you should see it. I will link it in the description and. Just go watch it, spread the word and all that. And that is, I can't pronounce your name, sorry. Alassa, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. I cannot read names.
Just call me Titan Fanatic.
It's what she said.
Hey guys.
What's up?
So, good news. Good news, everyone. That stupid idiot that was running Cartoon Network, the complete retard who thought Cartoon Network should be about live-action shows and just be comedy and not have any kind of serious quality animation at all in any sense of the word and just be about making money. Steve Steiner has finally left Cartoon Network.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
Guys, you know what? Even if this doesn't mean we're gonna get season 6 immediately, this like you have no idea how much better chance we have.
Things can only get better.
I know. That dumbass is finally out. That just improves our chances for anything at this point.
He was awful. I'm sorry. But...
I'm just happy he's out.
Yeah. I wonder who will be the person replacing him though. Like maybe he'll like advocate for our cause and like help us with season 6, you know?
Who knows?
That's actually what we were thinking. Like like everyone out there who listens to this, like once they announce whoever the new head of CN is, like if we start writing to them to help us out, maybe that'll do something. I don't know, maybe. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm hoping as well. I'm hoping that eventually we will get a it hasn't been announced yet by the time of this recording. It hasn't actually been announced who is going to be replacing the retard. But I'm sorry, I cannot. He was the dumbest person. I can't.
I know, Alex.
Is he the person who made like CN Real and all that stuff?
Yes. Okay,
I'm so happy he's out. I'm sorry.
He was a guy who thought that a Cartoon Network show with cartoon like screw spelling. So the one that had cartoon in big letters should be about live action shows, and also cancelled the good shows, the good shows, the quality, the ones that had decent animation, well thought out stories, and they weren't just serious ones, even like the well thought out comedy ones. He cancelled them, apart from Reagan's show Adventure Time, and sometimes Gumball. I've seen Gumball, but they tried to basically make a Cartoon Network a comedy show, and sorry, but there are far too many comedy animations right now. We do need a serious animation.
Yeah, I hate how people think that cartoons are only comedy and silly and stupid things, because it's not like that, Teen Titans was a really good example of how serious shows could be so amazing. And
actually, I always see Teen Titans as the perfect mix of comedy and seriousness. They really knew how to balance that line.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if you guys remember, like, some of the best episodes, there were some of the common episodes, like a lot of the episodes of Beast Boy, like where he got the part-time job. I'm sure you guys remember that episode, or like the end, or like the super serious, the end episodes. That was like the Trigon arc. That was like the best arc for a TV show I've ever seen. Like how well drawn out it was.
I still say the darkest episode of Teen Titans was Haunted.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
Oh, that's one of them. Yeah.
Because Robin was like tortured.
He was being driven mad, and he was basically close to death. He was going
to That was pretty dark.
It's like if you guys remember the way Slade said that I'm the thing that haunts every dark corner of your mind. That just gave me chills the first time I ever watched it.
The fact that it basically turned Robin's pretty much close to insane. That he basically threatened his friends and hurt Starfire and all that.
He hurt Starfire of all people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the episodes that taught really good lessons, like Troc.
Oh yeah.
That was probably one of the best lessons of racism I've ever heard, because it didn't do that typical thing where he's no longer a racist anymore.
He's still a racist, but
He didn't just change his mind because Starfire saved him. Like, what I love about that episode is that you just, like, learn that there will always be people out there who speak bad things about you, but, like, just like the thing that Starfire says at the end, that there will always be people who think badly of you, but the people that care about you, those are the people whose opinions truly matter. That's, like, a great,
Yeah.
powerful, like, kind of thing to teach kids from the show.
It's not. It does the typical racism is bad, but it also does. It does also the thing is like that. It also teaches the thing that sometimes you can't change people's views, but
you can't listen to them.
Yeah, but they're not the people that you should. They're not the
Yeah,
people
like
you should pay attention
like in that
to.
episode, they could have just said, "Oh, well, you're changed. He's a good guy now. He doesn't hate Starfire anymore." They could have just gone with that, like any other cartoon would have. But no, like what I love about Teen Titans is that they make real situations. Like just because she saved him doesn't mean he's gonna change what he's believed his entire life. You know, that's what I love about that episode.
Well, real as in you can make a superhero team based on that Japanese animation style set in the
you know what I mean.
Big T. But yes, I know what you mean. Involving an alien, half demon, meta-human, cyborg, and Boy Wonder.
Well, they do try to at least incorporate like real life, like things people deal with. You know what I mean? Because you don't just randomly change a person's perception of life and of other people that they've believed their entire lives in just one day.
One action
it was as real as it could get. I really did.
Exactly, it's especially as true with other episodes are great. I still say that my favorite episode of Teen Titans was Go, because I always maintain if they were going to make a live action movie of Teen Titans, they should base it off that episode because it's based off the first issue of, well, not the first issue of Teen Titans, but the first issue of the new Teen Titans, which was the one which had like the ones everyone know about.
I
agree.
It was told in a way that was viewed in a wider audience. And also, if they were to make a live action Teen Titans movie, I honestly think the 5 that we got from the show is enough. Like maybe in sequels bring in like Donna Troy and and Wally West.
Yeah.
I agree. Now, like that episode was amazing. Just like the way they interacted, the way they worked together. And that's pretty much that episode's what made me started to really ship Rockstar hard. Like I always.
It also has one of the best pieces of animation I've ever seen, where Starfire gets the parts of a cuff off, and she basically uses her Starbolts as a Gatling gun. That was amazing animation.
It was so epic in that episode. Oh my god. I don't know, she'll always be my favorite character because
she's one of my favorite heroes of all time. That's why Red and the Outlaws hurts me so much.
Oh my god! Let's not even go there. Like I do not want to rant for 2 hours.
Did you hear the new news as well about Red Hood and the Outlaws?
I haven't kept up. What?
You know how Scott Lobdell was basically.
And
wasn't writing for it.
What was his name? Tinian is writing it. Yeah.
Well, come issue 32, I think it's issue 32. Scott Lobdell's writing it again.
Oh come on! Are you serious?
Because they cancelled Teen Titans and now they gave him that instead. They gave him it.
Well, then what? Okay, come on. Corey's had a little.
And I'm gonna send you the cover of his first issue writing back.
My god!
It is literally, you look at it and you go, "You son of a bitch!" It literally go, "You have learned nothing."
All right, no, like. First of all, I don't like the way Tinian was writing it either, but at least Starfire was getting a little character development. So now the little development she's had is going to go right down the drain again.
Where is it? I'm looking for it. But it's basically.
Are you serious? Like, well, what is he going to write about
I found it. This is the cover that is actually being given of. Hang on. Just let me see the damn image. Stop sending me to a different page. I want to just see the damn image. I'm trying to send.
But like, what's it of though? Like, are they attacking Jason or something? Or?
No, it's something much worse. Much worse. Oh god, I'm trying to find a good version of it. That's the problem. Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. I know it. Oh, where is it? There it is. That's what I wanted. Here it is. And I'm finally here. It is, and just as soon as I saw it, I just face palmed. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!" You see it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Did you put the link on?
I put it. Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Hold on.
The picture?
Yeah, that's the cover.
What the fuck?
Why do they have to portray her as just like...
As I call her, a dumb bimbo.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's so much
seriously?
more than that. I hate what they did to her character.
No, you know what? With Tinian, at least she's had a little character development that she wasn't a brainless goldfish memory bimbo like
She had
before. She
more
had a little
emotions
character
as well.
development.
She wasn't just
What the hell?
dark and brooding all
What
the
the hell
time.
is this? Okay, seriously? So as soon as Bell's back on the book, he's doing this again. Why?
He has learned literally nothing. He's basically gone, well, I've been gone. Time to sexually exploit the only female character in this team.
I just don't keep up with it. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't care.
this is why. This is why. Like the last thing I ever read about it was that she and Roy broke up or got back together. I don't even know, and I haven't been keeping up with anything in DC.
I don't even know if they're together again. It's so convoluted if they are or not. And
I think not. I don't even know.
And what's been going on with Nightwing? I don't even know if they're actually ever going to do an issue where they finally fucking meet up.
Well, his book's ending in April, right?
Yeah. And if you've been reading what's happening in Forever Evil, it's stupid, but I'm literally one more thing, and I'm pretty much saying that's it, DC. I give up. You're a lost cause.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that he's probably not gonna be Nightwing anymore. Then there's a rumor that he's gonna be blonde or get killed off. I don't even know.
I honestly don't think DC have the balls to kill him off.
Well,
Right now,
Didio's-
in the current state, I know he joked, but he also, after that, I think he did say, but that would be incredibly stupid to do.
I know, if anyone in the Batverse, Nightwing has one of the biggest fan bases. You can't just kill someone off that's so popular.
That's why I think DC really don't have the balls to do it, because they would lose. DC really right now have been losing support rapidly, and if they actually do end up killing off, if they actually do kill off Nightwing, it would just be like one of the.
I know, you saw the blow it was when they killed Damian off, and that wasn't the best of things. Why would you kill Dick off not even 2 years later?
Yeah.
No,
this
and
is deep comic nerdom.
Let's not forget that. Back in 2006, Didier wanted to kill Dick again, but why do you think they convinced him to kill Superboy off instead?
Yeah, but he's not dead, is he?
No, exactly my point.
As we always learn with comics, death is not final.
Yeah, but still, they have no reason to kill off someone who's so popular. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, one thing's killing them because part of the storyline, they come back a year or so later. But the thing is that, kind of like with Damien, they just kind of kill him for no reason.
It also loses the impact of the death as well. If you because everyone's so used to superheroes just coming back after they've been killed, that the death has very little impact.
I know. You know what? Something else that pisses me off is that you guys know that Wally and Don are coming back, right?
Yeah.
But the only thing we know so far about Wally is that apparently he's still Iris' nephew, but we don't know. His connection to Barry is gone. We know that much. He's not going to be Kid Flash. They're probably going to give him some half-assed new superhero name.
Speed Boy.
Are you serious?
No, that's not his name. I just joked.
Speed Boy.
Or I'd just rather him be. I'd even be happy with him being Impulse at this point. Seriously, this is just ridiculous.
I also just hate this DC with their coloring palette. They've how they turned Beast Boy from green to red. Because
dude, they call Captain Marvel Shazam now. What the hell is that about?
Because Captain Marvel.
I know, but still, they can't come with something more creative.
That one's I can understand why they did that one, but it's why did they turn Beast Boy from green to red? Was green just not an extreme and dark and brooding enough color for you?
Probably not.
Maybe they just didn't like the color green.
There's so much lack of color in the new DC.
And why are they making everyone in the Batman verse red? Now Nightwing's not even blue anymore. That was his distinct color. Now they're making him red and angry. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Although I hear the new Nightwing that. Have you heard about the new Nightwing that may or may not be?
Yeah, she's not really going to be the new Nightwing. I read a little bit about it. She's apparently her name is going to be Bluebird or Blue Jay. I don't know, but she's not really going to be the new Nightwing. Exactly.
Well, yeah, but she's basically going to have the Nightwing insignia in blue, the proper color it should be.
I looked at it, didn't look exactly like it, but yeah, kind of, I guess.
Yeah. It's seriously.
I don't know.
And also, did you hear that Supergirl's turned into a Red Lantern?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's a Red Lantern now, which is Red's rage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently
guys
she's angry about something.
have you guys seen the animated movie Justice League War? Oh my god.
Was it? How
No,
was it?
I saw I forget what it's called.
It was called War. It was just called. Just how was
Justice
it?
League War.
How
Like
was
when
it?
Darkseid comes, takes over the world, they all have to work together. Oh my fucking god.
Is it bad?
I have a few dead brain cells at this point.
Really? Because loads of people were really hyped for it. Now,
Like I like the animation was pretty good, but the characters they made apparently Superman was apparently about to kill Green Lantern and Batman until Batman called him Clark, and I don't even know what the fuck that was from. And apparently I don't even know. You know, apparently Flash apparently Flash was a Batman fanboy, and apparently Wonder Woman and Superman were flirting since they first met. So apparently that's the new story.
so that whole 75 years of Lois Lane and Batman, just Lois Lane and Superman, not important, not important.
Oh, and let's not forget also that apparently Cyborg's accident, you know how like his father reconstructed him and everything.
Yeah.
Apparently that happened during the attack with Darkseid, and he became super close friends with Shazam, and he attacked them during the attack, and that's why he's now Cyborg. And at the end, when the president or the mayor or someone is like congratulating them for their work, that what are they going to be called now that they're a team? Like they're all saying, "Oh no, we're not friends." Technically they were saying they hated each other. That was like a one-time thing.
Is it nice because we can't have friendship in the DC universe? Like everyone's got to be dark and brooding
No,
and
that's
trusting.
the friendship.
It's got to be dark and brooding and trusting, and everyone's got to have like suspicions about everyone because no one's up to any good because God forbid there's any happy emotion in this fucking universe.
Exactly.
What about you, Titan Fanatic? Any rants about DC you want to go on?
Hello?
Hello? We can hear you.
Yeah. What?
Hello?
What happened?
Confusion!
Let's just get back to the cartoon. Let's just get back to
Yes, please, because I'm getting
we're way off topic, guys.
We honestly, if you listen to it, we do it a lot.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, back to the. So, have any of you been watching Teen Titans Go?
Nope. I have seen I've seen like little clips on YouTube, and I'm just angry now. So nah.
I mean, at first I thought it was like a really cute comedy. I liked it, but now it's just stupid. Now I don't like it.
I just honestly hate how they've turned it's like yes, it's supposed to be all comedy, Kate, but you don't have to turn the characters into such assholes.
It's not. Yeah, it's not them. Like, that's not Robin. Robin isn't an idiot. Robin...
No, like, they treat him like an idiot in this show. I hate that. It's like...
They treat everyone like an idiot.
Have you guys seen that? Like, I'll give you an example of that. It's kind of an old one. That episode called Matched. So apparently he's so desperate for Starfire's love, which, I mean, I understand that part, but he's like... So apparently she's matched up, like, her superhero match on Cyborg Machine. Yeah, it was Aquaman. And then he's, like, being all desperate to be like Aquaman. He even, like... He's like talking retardedly to dolphins and sharks, and oh my god!
And also,
they paired her up with a scratching post.
So is Beast Boy as well. It's honestly these characters.
So many people like you guys probably know how much people have always shipped Beast Boy and Raven together. Did you guys see like at the end of the match they're like teasing the shippers too? It's like, why don't you just leave them alone if you're not going to do anything?
It's because no. They do that to get in. They do that to get in, or to get in an audience, to get in ratings, basically. Because think about it, if you actually look at like the ratings, the episodes that have been getting the most ratings are the ones that have like Rob Starr or BB Ray or BB Terra.
Yeah. I don't like what they did to Tara. I mean, I know that's how she was in the comics, but...
It's simplifying her, basically. That's all they've done.
Yeah.
That's all they've done to all the
characters.
And
have you guys seen that future episode where Robin's Nightway and they find them apparently 3 kids with back?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Batgirl. So, honestly, I honestly couldn't... Just right now with Teen Titans, I just look at the episodes and think... I've also honestly just think, like, you just don't know what to do with the show, do you? You just literally have no idea what to do.
There are a few good episodes. Like, I liked some of them. I like the ones at the beginning more, but now it's just going downhill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. It's like How
Why would
is that show? Does the show even have good ratings anymore, or not? Or is it
It
gone
does
down?
still have good ratings, but it has been going down. It's
Well, I
only
mean, because it is Teen Titans.
Yeah.
So
it's just it started off at the 2 millions. It's now to the millions, but it gets a spike every now and then when it does like like I said, a shipping episode.
yeah. That's honestly what I look forward to. Is that sad?
But it honestly, no, not at all. It's just but it honestly just looks like that. It just honestly, when they do that, I just see like you're just playing with these people now, aren't you? You just know that they'll watch it, so you're just going to do the exact same episode all over again.
Exactly. It's like we don't. Have you guys noticed that when the show first started, they would put it like 4 or 5 times a week? It's like you don't need to show something 4 or 5 times a week just to get ratings. That's pretty sad. In my
Oh
opinion.
no, ratings are just for like the ratings only count for the first time it's aired.
Okay. Well, still, then you don't really need to show it 4 or 5 times a week.
But also, they've just turned DC Nations into Teen Titans Go Hour when they really should just be. If they're going to do Titans Hour, they should have the original show and the new show.
Right. Oh, guys, can I mention something really quick?
Yeah.
So I was talking with someone on Alex. I was talking to someone on one of your videos. I told you about this a while back. So basically, I don't know if this is like be legit or not, but someone told me about an executive we could write letters to that might. I don't know. He might like be able to help us. I don't know if he's willing to. This is just something someone told me. So I'm
just word of mouth.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this.
Yeah, like Alex, I sent you what he said, what he told me. Remember on Skype?
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, I'll have to look back.
Yeah, I have it here, so I'm just going to read it really quick. Fans should politely and respectfully write to Jeffrey L. Bewkes, Bewkes, CEO of Time.
Hang on, spell his name for me. I'll look him up.
Who owns Cartoon Network? So basically, they were telling me that if we can ask him to intervene in the board meetings or something for us, because Cartoon Network's just not listening to the fans. Like I said, I don't know if this will actually do anything, but hey. Let's try anything.
Yeah. Well,
something that's really important is that we can't bug the cast.
No, I keep on saying that. We can message the cast every now and then about, like you said, when I message the cast about when we did the video and when we hit like 15,000 signatures on the petition, but we don't bug them saying like, hey, make season 6, because they're only doing their job.
Yeah, there are still people doing that. So I just want to make it really clear.
Yeah, like everyone out there who's listening, like don't bother the cast. Like, yeah, sometimes message them, hey, have you seen the video or whatever. But no, like if there's anyone we need to bug, like bug the hell out of DC, like and Cartoon Network, like write them letters.
Warner Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hynden Walch, the voice of Starfire, is getting really annoyed.
Is she?
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe this is just like how I see it.
She is a bit of a. It's also the problem with Twitter and text is that you can't really tell the context that they're saying the things in. But it's also the case of she is also kind of she doesn't like having a picture taken. She doesn't like attending cons. Not because she's like stuck up or anything like that. She just doesn't like. She's like one of those I think it's social. Not one of those socially.
They're kind of like more private kind of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like with a lot of people.
That's perfectly fine. It's like completely understandable as well. It's just like it's that case of you can't bug these people because they're just doing the job. I mean, yes, they clearly love doing Teen Titans. Obviously, that's why they wouldn't come back to do Teen Titans Go if they didn't. That's what I always maintain. They obviously really like doing the characters, because why would they bother coming back?
Exactly.
I think something we should try is I don't know. Someone told me this idea a long time ago, and I really liked it. Everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people should just write letters and send them to Cartoon Network, just like slowly, and then send more and more and more letters, so they have to listen to us. I don't know. I think that's a really good idea.
That's a good point. Like back in the summer, when like last summer, when a lot of people when the thing first started picking up, was that we had I remember on August something, we had like a Safe Season 6 day. Like everyone sent like at least 5 or 6 letters. It was a great day. Like
we stopped doing those for some reason.
What?
We stopped doing that for some reason. I don't know.
I feel like the campaign has gone slower. Is that just...
Say because if you notice the Save Season 6 hashtag on Twitter, like less people are on it now, but I think it's because some people are either like some things have actually picked it up again, kind of like the video montage, but it's just that I think because a lot of people are busy at school. But the good thing is that because like spring break's coming up, summer's coming up, people have more time to be on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one of the good things coming up this summer. Because last when things were really going well for the campaign.
Yeah, I mean, even sometimes I try to, like I've said with my channel, with my YouTube channel, I will keep on doing Teen Titans videos, of course, but I don't want it to be primarily a Teen Titans channel. But I've somehow managed to make myself, even when I'm not trying to do a Teen Titans episode, I end up talking about Teen Titans. Like,
You just want it back, Alex. You just
I
really
just
want
like
it back.
the Let's Play series I'm doing at the moment, which, by the way, if you're watching this, you should go watch and subscribe to my channel and support all my work. Blah blah blah. Shameful plug. Anyway, I end up doing a. I end up with my mate who is also a big Teen Titans fan and also a Young Justice fan, and I would have him on the show, but if you watch me and his Let's Play, he always says the worst things, and I don't like, and I only do it. He says the worst things, and it's good for comedy, but
Yeah.
But anyway,
But you know, like, the thing is that a lot of people are kind of, like, a lot of people who maybe haven't been in the campaign as long or something are kind of, like, losing hope for the show because, like, I mean, we need to understand that Cartoon Network's not going to make a statement tomorrow saying, yeah, we're going to make it in a year. Like, this takes a little time. It's been less than a year since we started really picking up steam for the campaign. It's like, I'll be honest, like, back in 2013, like, May last year, I was, this time last year, I was kind of losing hope because, like, it looks like I'm the only one who actually wants the thing back, but Alex, your first video kind of gave me hope, and then that's when we started doing everything on Twitter, and then the video montage gave me a lot of hope too. So it's like, if so many people are so involved in wanting it back, then why doesn't Cartoon Network listen? We need to really pressure the executives, like, not in a bad way, but we need to, like, push them. Hey, look, the Teen Titans Go is doing pretty well. Like, imagine the ratings if you brought the original back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that's what I said. Because when Teen Titans Go was coming out, there was huge fan anger towards it. Like, people were
I remember,
pissed off.
I remember the first time I ever saw the commercial for were coming up, or when I saw it on Facebook, my heart sank. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I just got over it. I'm like, you know what? This has potential to bring back the old one, so I'm gonna support whatever I can. Like,
I think that's the opinion of most people, actually. If you listen to, most people, like, especially commenters on my videos, they always say, like, yeah, the show is okay, but it's like, even the people who were on the Facebook, the people who, they always go on saying, yeah, the show's good, but hopefully we can get actual Teen Titans back as well.
Like you guys said before, Teen Titans was like the perfect show for comedy, action. It had everything, a good balance of comedy, drama, action, romance. I know how to, like, balance it out. Like, this Teen Titans Go is just really bad comedy all the time, and Young Justice was great, but it was a little too serious. It didn't really have any good balance sometimes.
There's nothing wrong about having completely serious TV, but every now and then you do want to have, like, a bit of, like, Jesus Christ, cheer up.
I love Young Justice, but Teen Titans just has the balance that it didn't,
Yeah. I just don't like the comedy of Teen Titans Go anymore. It used to be really cute, but I don't know, maybe it's just my preference or whatever. But
because the nostalgia is wearing off, who knows? That's just like my opinion, because, like, I tried watching the first episode of Teen Titans Go. I just turned my TV off after the first 5 minutes. The only episode I've watched entirely was probably Matched, and only because I wanted to see how they, like, handled the shipping now.
It's too stupid for me.
They basically handled the shipping right now. Like, we're gonna give you it, and we're taking it away.
That's just their humor, and I don't really think it's that funny anymore. Because it's so predictable.
They just do the same things in every episode. Make assholes, make stupid situations, make Robin a babbling idiot.
Yeah, they basically it always goes like this: one of the teams is an asshole and get the teams in, like, some kind of situation. Then through shenanigans they kind of sort of solve the problem, and then no one learns anything. The end.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the old episodes, you know what? There were some funny moments. People made mistakes. People learned their lessons. I love the old show because of that. Like, the old show taught me so many things. Like, people think that Teen Titans isn't just a cartoon that doesn't teach you anything. It taught me so much.
Yeah. It shaped who I am as a person.
Exactly.
On the internet, talking about how much Teen Titans Go sucks.
This podcast isn't, like, about, bashing Teen Titans Go. It's just...
Although it's so much fun.
It's about expressing our love for a show that was so awesome to all of us, like, on our childhood, and trying to get it back. And it's like, we're devoted to trying to get an amazing show back. And it wouldn't just be for us. It's for, like, people, like, kids these days, they're exposed to such stupid shows. Like, they need something serious and funny to balance it out. So
The thing is,
I don't.
we're not.
What Cartoon Network doesn't realize is that not only would more like people like our age would watch it because it was the show we grew up with. Like if a lot of kids, sadly I have to admit that a lot of kids do like Teen Titans Go. If they like Go when they want to see what the original was like.
Yeah.
So and not just watching it at 3 o'clock on Boomerang.
We're not the only ones who think this, though. There are so many people who agree with us, who want the original back. And
Even actually,
it would be
even
fun.
actually, kids who weren't who are old enough, who are young enough, actually not to not have been around when the original show was on air, actually have actually even like they've commented to me saying like I've seen the original Teen Titans and it's better than Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, I've seen comments like that too. And it's like, and also like a lot of people our age have younger siblings. They teach them how to love it, and even if they don't, like plenty of kids who have seen the original can probably think that the original's better. You know, it's like because it wasn't just serious fighting; it was also comedy.
Yeah.
And like honestly, I have to say the comedy from the original was much better than any of the comedy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's my opinion. That's just my opinion, but
I honestly also.
Honestly-
Oh, sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you go ahead.
Honestly, I feel like watching Teen Titans Go has become more of an obligation than something I really want to do.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing: they don't. The ratings don't. Here's the thing: the ratings don't like say, don't have, they don't have cameras on the TV saying, "Well, this person's watching the TV show." You could just have the. You should could just turn on the TV and just leave the room and go on the computer for half an hour.
Yeah.
But it's but it's also like pretty much that case I've had where I've kind of had this thinking at the moment like the original Teen Titans will be remembered. It will be like it's gonna go. It's pretty much going down as one of those shows that everyone loved.
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go will probably go down as a show that is one. Actually, do we think? No, actually, Teen Titans Go just won't be remembered.
Yeah.
This comes back to to like the root of it all. Like the new Teen Titans comics from the '80s. Like those comics were like so amazing that like you said that Diddy had, like took that out of the continuity. Basically, it's not canon anymore because the original Teen Titans never existed in the New 52. But you know what? That's the team that people. That's the iconic team people connect with, not just because of the show, but things like that will never like that team from the show from the original comics will never be forgotten because that's the team people connect with the most.
Exactly.
Wait, guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and actually, I want to talk about because I just like say with this podcast, I want to actually talk about some other like comic book news, sort of like comic book movie news that I want to talk about. As you know that basically the Marvel have announced what's going up against Batman vs Superman on the same release date as Batman vs Superman.
Wait, they're gonna release a movie at the same time as that one?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, it's because Batman vs Superman was pushed back to 2016.
Yeah, because something happened to what was his name?
It's apparently Batman vs Superman is just going through production hell at the moment.
Yeah, they don't even. Well, dude, the fact that they don't even have a name for it yet is pretty sad to me.
Like it's basically what's going on is apparently like there's script, there's director and script arguments. Like it's apparently just going through absolute chaos at the moment. But Marvel announced that on the same release date as Batman vs Superman, the same day that Batman vs Superman comes out, they're going to release Captain America 3. Now, to put this out, now as it goes, Captain America will probably lose in the box office. Batman vs Superman will open on top of the box office when it comes out, but DC will be so worried and be so rushing it so that they don't have to announce that it's been delayed again to go out against Captain America 3. That Captain America 3 will probably be the better movie, because if DC show any sign of weakness, like say they push back the original, they push back Batman vs Superman.
Exactly.
People will think that they don't have confidence against Captain America 3, that they don't have confidence in the actual movie.
Yeah, clearly, and then it's not just like character-wise, Batman, Superman is like higher up than Captain America, but like in movie quality, if they don't, you're right though, they're probably just gonna rush it and half-ass it.
Marvel have got making superheroes movies down to a science. They've got it down to an art and a science at the moment. DC don't have that experience yet, and it's gonna say Batman vs Superman will probably open above Captain America 3, whatever it is. But
But I honestly think that Captain America 3 will be the better movie, and it also has to, Marvel also have to hold their ground on this one. They announced that Captain America 3 is going to come out the same day that Batman versus Superman comes out. They have to stick their guns on that one, because if they say they're going to push back Captain America 3, that shows that that they don't have confidence against Batman vs Superman. But it'll actually show more. It's more of a test of DC than it is Marvel.
I know. And you know what? I'm kind of tired of this like whole war between them, and it's not just that. Like DC needs to realize that trying to copy Marvel or trying to compete with Marvel is just running in deeper into the ground. What they need to do is refocus on the characters. Why were the characters popular in the first place? Why have these characters been around for 70 plus years and been successful?
And stop trying to make every superhero in the DC universe like Batman. Oh god!
I understand Batman's like the more realistic, like likable character for a lot of people, but at the same time,
he's the most profitable.
Yeah, but we don't need 8 Bat books.
Yeah, and we also don't need. We don't. No, this goes back to me how much I hate Man of Steel. Like they tried to make Superman Batman. You know, make him dark and brooding and.
Yeah, like superpowered Batman. We don't need that.
We have a Batman, and he's called Batman. We don't need a Batman. We already have a Superman.
We have enough with Bruce Wayne and his huge ass Bat family. We don't need any more.
Like I forgot to like Marvel show that what DC don't seem to get right now is that if you're going to do a comic book movie, and actually even comics, it has to have a bit of a fun side to it.
Exactly.
That's why 4-2. That's why 4-2. That's why Iron Man films. That's why the Avengers are so well regarded. I mean, yes, The Dark Knight's really damn good. It's one of the best superhero films ever made, but that's because it fits Batman. You can't play like the Batman dark brooding like exposition Christopher Nolan thing I'm starting to get a bit sick of. Every time with your superhero films. Not every superhero has to be a Jesus metaphor. Not every superhero has to be about sending out a message and all that. Superheroes can just be people who are wanting to do good for the world.
Exactly. No, and it's like I just don't like the way that DC is just like destroying everything that they built up for 70 years. It's like, example, everyone knows like how well. I mean, first of all, on Teen Titans, everyone most people ship Robstar. That's just obvious. And second of all, doesn't the Dick Corey pairing get enough bashing in DC because of Dick Barbara? I mean, you don't need to like make it. DC doesn't need to make it worse. Like the only reason people like fans let the perception be like blinded by what DC did years ago. It's like the only reason that people ship it more sometimes because DC hasn't given that relationship or Starfire the respect they deserve since Wolfman and Perez got off the book.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't properly respected their relationship or Starfire in any way.
And also how they killed off what's her name in the comics. She was kind of like Wildebeest but a female version. I can't remember her name.
I don't remember either.
She was in a relationship with Red Star, but they killed her off because they thought it would improve Red Star's character.
It wasn't Cole, right?
What? No, it wasn't Cole. No. She was like a cheetah leopard woman. I don't think she ever appeared. Oh wait, no, it's Panther, isn't it?
Yeah, I just remember too.
She was really changed in the animated show. Like if you see her, it's like if you see Jinx from the comic, from Jinx in the original show.
Yeah,
very different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Well, we were talking about how saying if you heard the news that Captain America 3 is going to be released on the same date as Batman vs Superman.
Oh.
And I'm just saying how that's a genius move on Marvel's. That's absolute genius on Marvel's behalf. Because it basically puts DC in a corner. Because if they push back Batman vs Superman again, that says that people will see it as they don't have the confidence to think that Batman vs Superman will do as good against Captain America 3.
That's the problem. But you know what? Let's just wait. Let's just wait it out. But
yeah.
Have you guys heard anything else about season 6? Or no, we haven't really heard anything.
No, I mean,
no, but Alex and I were talking. What were we saying? We were saying something about how they could be planning something because they're acting suspicious.
I've always said this is like, I've always said this, and I'll be saying it again. This will be the. I pretty much say this every time we do this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Is before Teen Titans Go came out, the cast were very, when people asked, it's also how this whole thing started. Is when I messaged Greg Grapes about is there going to be a season 6, he replied, since Teen Titans Go came out, the cast have been incredible. Cast, crew, everyone has been very quiet.
Yeah.
And they're saying, okay, they could quite simply say, look, we're not doing it, sorry, but they're not. No one's putting out a statement, and it just keeps on making me think that something's happening behind the scenes that they can't talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially, I mean, there's a lot of signs, like, with the new head of CN, maybe we'll have a little more hope, and the fact that the cast are quiet, and let's not forget that what you just said about Glenn, like, meeting up with the old cast again. I have to watch that after this.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to wait and see.
It's just a Vine, so it's only like 7 seconds.
Yeah, like, wasn't he working on Beware the Batman?
Well, yeah, and Beware the Batman, because it's Cartoon Network. Beware the Batman was okay. It had promise, and it needed more. Yeah,
but they're giving it the Young Justice treatment now.
Yeah, they're treating it even worse than they did Young Justice.
Well, Young Justice was actually a good show.
Yeah. But it's saying that Beware the Batman had promise. I mean, I didn't quite agree with some of the design choices, like Alfred, but at least it was a show that had promise, and of course Cartoon Network.
Young Justice was a little too lovey-dovey for me. I don't know, like the relationships. They focused a lot on the relationships, and I mean, like, I'm all for relationships.
Hang on, you're going to sound a bit like a hypocrite there when you say you love episodes where you only watch the episodes when it has BB Ray pairing and Star, Rob Star, but
no, I've watched all the episodes.
Well, as I was saying, like, I understand what you mean, but also actually, really, Young Justice was a more mature show than Teen Titans was, because back then, times have changed now. You can get away with a lot more.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if they make season 6 now, they could maybe incorporate some more. If they want to incorporate more like teen stuff, they could, but as long as they also retain like the youthfulness of the original show. Like, you can get away with, like, back then they couldn't even say, they had to call Slade they couldn't call Slade Deathstroke because they couldn't say death on a kid's show. Nowadays it's different. Like, if anyone's seen Legend of Korra, there's a murder-suicide. How do you get away with that, and that's on Nickelodeon. You can get away with so many things these days.
Yeah. They can use the word death. They can actually, I mean, they've even had in some cartoons basically people being outright killed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of, if anyone has seen Legend of Korra, at the end of book 1, like, the brothers were on the boat. He, like, blew the boat up, so he killed himself and he killed his brother. You're gonna tell me that's not dark for it? Even if it's more of a teen show.
Even Adventure Time had an episode with attempted suicide.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think it was a cookie jumped off a cliff.
Oh my god.
Oh, I saw that. Wait, no, cartoons have gotten a lot darker.
And has anyone ever caught on to, like, the kind of sexual references to SpongeBob? I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever done that.
Yeah.
They've been doing that since the start, though. Really.
Because it was originally going to be an adult show. And have you guys ever noticed that even Disney is pretty perverted? Like, I'm going to tell you something like a friend of mine told me. So, for example, like, I don't remember which movie it is, but, like, in one of the Aladdin movies, like, when the tiger attacks Aladdin is, like, licking his face, if you turn the volume up a lot, you can hear Aladdin whispering to Jasmine, "Take off your clothes." Did you know that?
Yes, that's a...
Like, my friend told me, like, last year, and I'm like, oh my god. And then, if anyone's seen Lion King, I mean, who hasn't? Like, when the Nala and Simba are rolling down the hill, and, like, like, they land there, and, like, if you pause the movie right on that moment, like the dust that it kind of picks up in the air, it has sex written in it. That's what I've heard.
Well, pretty much though. But even without like that, even without it's like you can tell basically with what's going on is like we're basically watching fairies right now.
Oh, and Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like,
Hunchback of Notre Dame is probably the most adult thing that Disney ever did.
Like, the guy's song Hellfire.
Well, sorry, Disney Animation ever did. Disney cartoon they ever did. I mean, some of the things like Disney have done, like Lone Ranger and stuff like. I mean, I've seen Lone Rangers, but that's got some dark stuff in it.
No, like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, the whole basis of the movie is that Frollo's after Esmeralda because he's like sexually aroused by her. Like, you know, they technically show him almost molesting her in the church. I'm not kidding.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, he grabs her. What?
Oh, nothing.
I mean, if you even go back to like the 40s, the 1940s with Fantasia, they pretty much have boobs right in front of you in it.
I know. So it's like these shows are already pretty much up there. So
Actually, it's even like stuff. My favorite ones are when it has the ones where I bet you've had this moments where you've watched shows from your kid's childhood and they've had a more adult joke and you never got it when you were a kid, but you watch it back, you're like, oh.
oh yeah, like
Yeah.
like exactly. Like the other day, like I used to, like I said, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like I watched it when I was little. I'm like, oh, I love the song. Like last year I saw it again for the first time in years, and then I listened to the song Hellfire. I'm like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, like I think there's an episode of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. There was one.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
There was one of what's her name? The one with the trickster goddess. What her name is? You know, with the apple.
No idea.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember her name, but she was basically on the phone. It's like, well, I got myself a new job. No, not that kind of a job.
Oh my god! Wow.
Even like I said, even SpongeBob, there was the one where it's like everyone knows about that one. It's like where he's giving Gary a bath. He's like, "Here's a soap, don't drop it."
Okay. No, and it's like just like some of the ways that they speak in the show. Like I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I think it was in the SpongeBob movie or something. Like so, it was like an episode. They were saying bye to SpongeBob. SpongeBob and Patrick were saying goodbye to Squidward and Mr. Krabs because they're gonna go sell Krabby Patties like in the submarine. So he's like, "Bye, Mr. Krabs. Bye, Squidward," and then he's all like weird. Bye, Squidward. You said Squidward twice. I like Squidward. I know.
SpongeBob is sexual stuff about it.
Did you guys know that SpongeBob?
It's got the echo.
Did you guys know that the characters are based off the 7 deadly sins?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone's got an echo. Who am I hearing?
Hello?
Huh? Hello?
Oh, never mind. I think it's gone now.
No,
Never mind.
And apparently, you know that SpongeBob's supposed to represent lust?
SpongeBob doesn't
Really?
represent lust.
What?
SpongeBob doesn't represent lust. He's
No, not like sexual lust, like lust for like being addicted to something like he is to work, for example.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Say Mr. Krabs' greed, Patrick's sloth, Squidward's envy. Is envy a sin? Is envy a 7 deadly sin?
I think so.
Sandy.
I don't remember what she is.
No idea what Sandy is.
Maybe she wasn't one.
I think she was. I don't know. I read it online somewhere.
They're saying like on other stuff like Animaniacs. They had tons of those jokes that got behind the radar. Like there was the one where there was in the one of the episodes where they like go look for Prince, and then one of the daughter thing is she goes like she says, I found Prince, and she like has Prince, you know, the singer Prince. I think it's Whacker goes, no Dot, fingerprints, and she goes, I don't think so.
No, but you know, like my point comes back is like Teen Titans can like if they didn't want to make Teen Titans a little different. I mean, there's always like the freedom of like making more darker storylines, but like you don't need to make it. You don't have to like so erratically change it to try and make it good. You know what I mean?
Like I've always heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I've always heard that the season 6 of Teen Titans, which they were in the middle of actually making, but when it got cancelled. Because apparently the Things Change was the only completed episode. That's why it was the last, and explains why it's.
Wait, so was that supposed to be the first episode of the new season?
Yes.
It was going to be one of the episodes. I think it was going to be.
Are you sure?
Because what I heard was it was going to be like it was going to wrap up the whole Terror thing and start because they done like okay, Trouble in Tokyo. We've done Robin and Starfire. Let's start moving on to BB and Ray. We can also advance on Robin and Starfire's relationship, which was also going to be the plot for season 6.
Dude, that's always something. That's always been something I want to watch. Like I love Tokyo because they got together, but I want to see them in the relationship. It's like there's so much more they can do. Like with the show has so much potential.
What I heard was that season 6 was going to be finally going to be Starfire's season, and it's going to be Blackfire was going to be the main villain. She was also going to be head of the Gordanian fleet because that's If you actually
I would,
look at, if you
okay,
actually
you know,
look,
I would pay to watch that. Like, I really
Yeah.
want to watch that now.
She
Like,
would,
That would be an
like,
incredible.
every
I think
single-
that would match Raven's.
because if you actually read the comic, Blackfire, when I don't think she gets banished from Tower, but she basically betrays Tower and she becomes head of the Citadel.
Yeah.
That was going to be what they do with season 6, and also Blackfire finds out about Rob and Starfire's relationship and starts using it against Starfire.
you know,
I really want to see that, guys.
I know.
I'm so
So that's
mad.
why we need to work hard for it. Hey, Tenny Fanatic, you were the one who made the video, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love you. That was like the best idea ever. Like, I don't know,
Thank you.
I'm kind of slow. I just caught on that you're the one who made it on Tumblr,
Yeah.
but I just kind of caught on. But thank you for that because I don't know, like that just gave me so much hope for the show. Like seeing so many people actually want to.
And you didn't put my video in. I submitted one and you didn't put it in.
I know. I actually had to cut a few videos. There were so many. There were 100 and
Damn, seriously?
Really?
yeah, 120 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could do it if you can do another one then.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing another video.
I mean, you have enough videos. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just it was a lot of work, but I feel like it was worth it.
If you could
I'm-
send, if you need any help, you can just send the ones that you didn't use to me, and I'll do the editing.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should. I want to do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
guys, send me more videos.
If you want, you can send it. Do you have a? Just send them one time. Do you have an email you want to shout out? If you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll write it here. Hold on.
You just say it out loud, and I'll put it in and I'll.
Description.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Yeah. It's aedzant@gmail.com. Alex will put it in the description.
I will put it in the description. It will also be flashing on the screen right now.
Yay.
Yay.
And anyone else who's listening, guys, like the first video that she made, please like start spreading that around more. And like, you know what, Alex, can you also put something else in the description that might help out?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Future Alex, if you're listening to this, do this. Do this.
Okay. So, do you remember what's it called? That link you sent me to email the Warner Brother executives, right?
Yes.
So I emailed every single one of them the video. I didn't get any replies, but I think they might have at least seen it. Can you maybe put that in the description or like spread that around? Because I think, guys, if everyone can send those people emails, don't be cruel, be nice. But
there is actually something you can do with don't know if it's with your email, but some email accounts you can actually put it in that it sends you an email reply back if they actually look at the email.
no, yeah, but like that the person's out or something, they don't really reply directly.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that they listen to actual mail more than emails and things on the internet.
No, that's why I always like encourage everyone to write letters, but because a lot of people sometimes don't have time, like plus you can't really send a video link on paper. Well, you can, but it's easier in email.
Yeah, I think we should create a new movement where everyone just sends letters to Cartoon Network. And
I agree. Do you guys think maybe we should have another Save Season 6 day? Because like that was an original idea, but we just haven't done one in so long. Like we tried having one last month, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll set a date for that and all that stuff after this.
We can start discussing it so everyone has time to prepare and like start getting more people to write.
Yeah.
So maybe like have everyone write like 2 or something letters so like maybe like have everyone write like 1 or 2 letters or more. And then we all send it the same day or something. That's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
We should also send letters thanking them for Teen Titans Go.
That's like every single letter I've written. I've always said first.
Yeah, that's what we've always said. Do not bash Teen Titans. Do not
bash.
bash.
That's the absolute worst thing we can do.
Like we always say, no one will.
I feel so hypocritical.
No
one's gonna listen if you bash someone's work and then tell them what to do. They're not gonna listen.
No one listens to you if you insult them first.
Exactly. And you know what? Like the good thing is, guys, even if sometimes it seems hopeless, it's really not. I mean, there's a lot of people supporting it. There's a lot of fans who want it. The cast clearly wants it. The thing with Gunn is suspicious, and now that Schneider's out, our chances are improving. I think.
Exactly.
The voices of Beast Boy, Starfire, I think that's it. But also David Slack, He was the writer, I think, for TV.
Yeah, no, he's like I once tweeted him about season 6. Like he said he can't do much because he's working on Law and Order now, I think. But he really
They all saw the video that I made.
yeah, and I know, and like he retweeted one of my tweets with it. Like I know they really support it, especially like David Slack isn't working on it anymore, but I know he's like supporting it.
Yeah, we should keep tweeting the video to everyone who.
Me too. Yeah, you know, maybe we should like reblog it on Tumblr more too. Like I have a Tumblr now, so I can help out with that.
Yeah, let's. Because I haven't been on Tumblr recently because I've had a lot of personal things that I have to work out, but I'm gonna start. Yeah.
And for some reason, I've been really stuck in the Avatar fandom. Alex knows this all too well.
Oh, here we go.
Avatar.
Woo, yeah, but like I've been reblogging. I've been kind of way into that since book 3 is coming out soon. But I'm gonna start like trying to reblog that more too.
Avat. I'm gonna say something I'm deliberately gonna say this to be a troll, but Avatar: The Legend of Suck.
No.
Legend of Korra.
I'm joking. Avatar's a fine show.
I haven't seen Legend of Korra, actually. I've only seen the original show, and I still haven't seen the last episode because I don't...
say one of the biggest compliments...
You haven't seen the last episode of Last Airbender?
No.
Oh my god, you do not know what you're missing.
Okay, I really should watch it.
Sorry, hey, you started...
It's okay, go on. As I've always said about Korra, it doesn't have to be everything.
You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it? Seriously?
Well, no, because I really don't want it to be over, so I just haven't watched it.
Well, I have some good news and bad news. Like, Korra, for example, like, the first season's actually pretty decent. I liked it, but it's kind of different, you know, like, Aang's not the Avatar anymore, and it's...
Because he's dead.
Yeah, but... Well,
just putting it bluntly, he's dead.
Yeah, but
he's really sad.
But Korra's actually not bad, but, like, also... You know that Aang's not, like, Aang had, you know that Aang and Katara have kids?
Yeah.
So, yes. I mean, I don't know, like, the new characters are pretty good, like, Lin Bei Fong, Toph's daughter's pretty cool, like, I don't know, like, it's pretty good on its own, but Season 2 sucked. Book 3 is going to be good because we learn more about Toph and, Lin's past, and, well, I just recommend watching, I mean...
One of the biggest compliments I've always said about The Legend of Korra is actually it drew a female character and didn't just make, like, Korra, the main character, she isn't just like a skinny girl, she actually has a bit, she's, you know, built up.
Yes.
Which is, like, honestly, you very rarely see at all in animation.
I feel like Teen Titans should do that more, if they have a Season 6. I feel like they should do that. Well,
not if they have a Season 6. When they have their Season 6.
When they have Season 6.
Oh, and what was I going to say? Oh, it's Fanatic. One last thing really quick. Well, Legend of Korra, I don't know if you want to watch that. I mean, I don't know. But, did you ever wonder what happened to Zuko's mom?
Yes.
It's already been explained it's like the comics are already showed what happened to her.
Oh yeah, the comics. I have so much I need to catch up on.
Yeah, like the Promise comics are pretty good. The Search, like that talks about what happened to Ursa, I don't love it, but they're not bad either. Right now, like the Rift, the new comics that pretty much talk about how they made Republic City. Like I really love the first part. It's pretty good. So I highly recommend you start reading the comics. Like they're really good.
Okay.
I can't remember what characters from the original show are still alive in Legend of Korra.
Zuko and Katara.
That's it.
Yeah, they haven't.
Zuko's still alive?
Yeah, they haven't shown him yet. They've only shown his grandson, but apparently he's his daughter's Fire Lord, but he's traveling as an ambassador. But in the video and like the preview for book 3, they show an old man riding a dragon, and people are speculating it might be Zuko. I don't know.
Oh.
It kind of looks like him, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Yeah. So Toph, Sakura, and everyone is there.
Well, I don't know. Toph is really I don't really know about Toph. I think she is, but, well, okay, like the first episode, Katara said my brother and a lot of my friends are gone, so that means Sokka's dead. We know Aang's dead. I don't know about Toph. I think that means her, but they haven't really explored it. But I'm pretty sure she's dead. I don't know.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah, like in next season we're supposed to find out more about Lin Bei Fong, like Toph's daughter's life and family, so we'll probably find out there. But, you know, there's like a new mystery in the Avatar fandom now. So it used to be what happened to Zuko's mom, now it's who's Lin's father.
Family issues.
Yeah, because like we know that Toph had a daughter, but we have no idea who the father is. So, like everyone's freaking out about that. They want to know, and so it's like the question transferred from what happened to Zuko's mom to who's Lin's dad.
Yeah, and also what the hell's happening with their shipping relationship and all that stuff.
Oh my god! Like, you know, one of the things I loved about Last Airbender was that they seemed to know how to build meaningful relationships. They kind of lost that in Legend of Korra. Like the first season was good, but like the second season, I hated it so much. And
I think it's actually brave. I thought it was brave of them to actually break up a couple because again, you very rarely see that in any kind.
no, it's not. It's not like Alex. It's not about breaking them up. That's fine. Are you talking about Korra and Mako? Or?
Yeah.
I see no problem. No, I think that was the right thing to do. What I'm talking about is like the love triangle with him, Korra and Asami. I just hate how they keep going back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched, but I know what you're talking about.
Did you hear about how season 2 ended? Or no?
No, I haven't kept up at all.
Spoilers.
You want a spoiler or no?
No, that's not.
No,
That's
actually,
not.
No. Okay. Because like what happened at the end of book 2?
I will give you a different spoiler to compensate for the lack of spoiler that even though I said spoilers. Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Oh.
Darth Vader is Luke's son?
Father.
Father.
No, I know.
What a twist.
Yep.
Guys, we get so off topic. Like in all of the podcasts I've seen.
Yeah.
I honestly don't mind that at all. I've always said even though it's called Titans a podcast, it can be anything you like.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just if you guys don't want me to go on for half an hour about Avatar, just don't mention it. All right.
We didn't. You did.
You mentioned it first, guys.
No, you did.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I don't know.
Maybe we were talking about relationships. I don't know.
yeah.
No, it was stuff. Oh, but never mind.
Yeah, well, there's always this thing on Twitter I see that it says no matter how much you hate Legend of Korra, it could have been so much worse, and then they show Teen Titans Go. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that logo on Twitter?
I laughed.
I know, me too. Like, I have to agree. Like, I don't love Korra, but at least it's a better sequel than Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans
Well,
Go.
it's not really. Okay, well, I know Go's not really a sequel, but still.
It's really hard to define what it is because it's too late to be classed as a spin-off because
Well, isn't it technically a spin-off?
it can't not name a series that had a spin-off 8 years after the original show ended.
Mm.
It's very hard to call it a spin-off. They can't call it a sequel and they can't call it a reboot.
You know, people are saying that season 6 probably won't happen because it's been so long, but there are shows that have been longer that have
didn't Alex, didn't you once mention the Doctor Who came on after 10 years or something?
Doctor Who, the original Doctor Who, I think, if I remember rightly, it was cancelled in 1980. It was cancelled in 1989.
Wow.
So yeah, that's not a valid thing to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The original, it was originally brought. Yeah, the last episode was the last episode of the original Doctor Who was December 6th, 1989, to which it after that it went away for a long time. Then there was the American movie in 1995, I think it was, or 96, and then it came back completely. And it wasn't a reboot. It wasn't a sequel. It was just a continuation. It was just a continuation, as if nothing happened. Well, not as if nothing happened, but you know.
That's just the thing, though. What Cartoon Network hasn't been able to learn is how to actually do continuations of shows. Has anyone seen the new Powerpuff Girls movie that came out in January?
That's special. No. That's anniversary special thing. Yeah, how was that? I never saw it.
As I described to you before, I felt like my brain, I had brain cancer from it.
Yeah, I heard it was awful.
The animation was flashy, it was ugly as hell, as I was to be expected.
Do you know what it honestly looked like to me? It was honestly like they were doing South Park.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And actually, they did a South Park reference in the original show. If you haven't seen it, I'll send you that. Yeah, there was a reference to the original to South Park in. There was a reference to South Park in Powerpuff Girls.
Remember that Teen Titans episode that had all those references? The one where they go inside the TV. Yeah. It had all those references to TV shows.
When they're chasing, what was his name?
Sorry.
Oh,
Control
sorry,
three.
that was I was playing it. Yeah, don't touch the dial. There you go. I'll send it.
That was
I'll
Oh
send
my
it.
god.
that's
Do you guys remember that part where Robin was like freaking out on screen? He's like, "Do not watch this show. The
Yeah.
villain will kill you."
Yeah.
Like someone.
People have been tagging that to Teen Titans Go.
Someone put
Yeah.
on YouTube, like Robin warned you about Teen Titans Go, and they show the same thing. It's hilarious.
I miss that. Oh my gosh, I miss Teen Titans. Really. And yeah, as you know, there are so many people who miss it, so why can't they just bring back a season 6?
And if the video montage is like example enough, like so many people miss it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like the thing is though, we need more people to like. A lot of people love it and miss it. We know that, but we need more people to like voice their opinions to Cartoon Network. That's what they need to do.
Not a lot of people are making an effort to, make a difference in the movement.
Because people are either too lazy or just to feel like it's not worth it. Like they think that's not going to happen. Like you don't know unless you try, you know?
Yeah.
So I think what we need to do is maybe when we can, like you said, like maybe make another video or start planning another season 6 day. But like maybe if people see that a lot more of us are involved than they think, maybe it'll motivate them to come back.
Yeah.
Because one thing is just writing fan fiction or something for a fandom, another thing is actually trying to get the show back.
Exactly. And pretty soon, after I've moved into my own place, I'll be becoming more frequent with my videos. I've got some more Teen Titans videos planned. I've got stuff planned. Like I want to do a re-review of Trouble in Tokyo. I've reviewed it before, but I want to do it again.
Yeah.
Because I think there's so much more. There's so many more jokes I wanted to do with that. Like if you know my style when I do a review of something, I always take the piss out of it. Like even if I love it, I will take the piss out of it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But it's like that's the kind of style I do. That's the kind of style I do it in. But like I've always wanted. I don't do it. I've got so many ideas, so many plans. But it's like we can do. Well, say we're doing what we can, but we need your guys' help as well. If you're watching this and basically all those things that we've put into the description, do what we said in the previous about 10 minutes ago, saying that, and I think we've been going for about an hour and 10 minutes. Do you think it's time we should wrap up?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, is that okay with you guys? But yeah, so as I said, this has been another Titans Talk podcast with me, Alex the Hunted, the Titans fanatic, and I'm sorry, I forgot.
Andrea, it's fine.
Andrea, I've said your name wrong again.
No, it's okay.
We have been talking about Titans, and you guys should spread the word. Save season 6 hashtag
Yeah.
and all that.
Yep.
And we will see you guys next time, whenever the hell we can actually put together next
Yep.
time we should do this.
Right, but guys, please keep writing letters, keep signing the petition, and just keep tweeting.
Spread the video around.
Exactly, that
Do
too.
everything. I will put the link to that video in the description. I'll put it to spread it around and just keep on saving season 6. And I'm very terrible at ending these things, but
Oh well.
goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.